Do you like my hair? I don't. And I don't like the facility I'm in. That I have these nightmares. And nightmares meaning I'm just stuck in a place that I don't want to be. It's like, but there's nothing around. It's like, I gotta get out of here, please. It's like, whoa, I can't do anything here at all. Shit. There's no pen, there's no pen and paper around for me even to write on at all. I mean, for me to do anything at all. And these are nightmares that I have in this facility. And not only do I have these nightmares, I wake up dead tired. After having a whole night's sleep, and some person that wasn't thinking correctly goes, well, adults need, at least 8 hours sleep or more. Well, you should have something. Whatever, I guess that sounds good. No, an adult only needs 4 hours sleep. Seriously. When you're like 50 years old, and I did talk to a 50-year-old, who worked at Lancaster newspapers. She got 2 hours sleep. You sleep for 10 hours? Yeah, I was traumatized to death, bitch. I only sleep 2 hours a night. But, I mean, her performance is excellent. She talked to everybody like she got 8 hours. Like she got 6 hours sleep. All adults should at least get 6 hours sleep. Okay, my hair didn't look much better. I don't even know why the homeless even do anything about their looks. And then their looks should make people feel sorry for them enough to help them out. It's just such a bad, bad place to be, ever, in anyone's life. Because no one comes around to help you out, but there's YouTube people who did that a while ago and don't do it anymore. Out of luck. Most everything is by chance, of course, and then the logic of, oh, my good thoughts help me do good things. Yeah. Or doing new age stuff, like putting $7 bills underneath your bed will create you to have more money. No, the $7 didn't do anything. Maybe you thinking the placebo effect. Oh, well, maybe that $7 made you ask your boss and at work to get you a promotion. Because, I'm important enough. I put $7 underneath my pillow, so I'm going to do something to try to make more money. And that's the real reason why a person gets more money, not because they put $7 $1 bills underneath their bed, like some of these people say. And that's alright, because there's millions of crazy people in the world, and that to me is pretty harmless. Now, the insane abuser, that's a different story. They are stealing the life out of their victim, and they should pay for it. But none of my abusers ever did. Not at all. In fact, the one I will always talk about, Pretend a Lot Narcissist, which was the worst abuser that I recently had. Of course, when my husband was alive, he was it. Other ones. Okay. So, he is 1000% in denial of saying that I was allowed to use his refrigerator whenever I wanted to. Oh my God. There's not one time I opened the refrigerator and had to scream at him, my stuff's in there. and it got rotted. It's just insane. That he doesn't even know that every single time I open that refrigerator, there he is. He hears the refrigerator door open, and there he is. Oh my God, that was just like my so-called 20-year-old friend did that too. Well, I was forced to stay with her, but I didn't have anywhere else to stay. But I mean, I'm forced to stay with her to try to stay alive. Okay. Oh my God, it's the truth with her too. It's a nightmare. She hears her refrigerator door open, just like pretending out narcissist, and she's there screaming at you. Well, what do you think you're doing? You know, you're not allowed to put any of your food in my refrigerator. And just crazy stuff. And then when I did do it, like, I don't see her all the time, and she's okay with it sometimes, and then she thinks you're gonna steal her shit. And she ends up throwing it all out anyway. This is where I got all my white trash, really, and where my kids grew up. Okay. Same thing. White trash everywhere. I hate it when there's no reliability on an individual who is supposed to be a person that you talk to, and they just put all their hell on you. And that was my whole life with pretending like narcissist. Everything was my fault because he could get away with it, because he thrived on me being a victim. He loved the fact that I was a victim. He saw the fact that I was a victim. Even though he's a dumb shit, then on another level of the Legion of Demons, he's quite aware of how to keep me in a state of zero, a death state of mind. And he's able to bring on me. He's able, very capable, to bring on suicidal thoughts. Him and his craziness, and him bringing up my past of how great it was because it wasn't, and then that just wastes all my time once again. No, I didn't have a good childhood. Just let it go. You think, does Joyce Meyer talk about her childhood? No, she's enjoying her rich life. And I wonder if she is a real Christian. But, at any rate, I'd confront her dad, if he's still alive. I'd confront her. I wouldn't care about seeing her dad. It wouldn't matter. I'd just say to her, Joyce, just because you were taught that Jesus saves, Jesus died for everyone, and their sins are forgiven, doesn't mean that everyone is saved. That's what you were taught. So unfortunately, the fake religious crowd, they brainwash, like, pretend a lot narcissist. He's a lot, I don't even, he's not a person, okay? He's just a monster. But he's in a completely different category than Joyce Meyer, okay? Totally separated. Okay, where they come, but they may think the same as religious lies of saying that Jesus saves everybody. So unfortunately, their viewpoint there is wrong. And that's what I would like to have a real conversation with Joyce Meyer about. which there's no way I could. All my phones are hacked. You can't. So, when I get it together, I could do a video just for her and asking her the right Bible verses, and one is 1 Corinthians 26. God chose the desperate in this world to bring to nothing the things that are. Scary Bible verse for Joyce Meyer. That's one of them right there. For her to answer that, oh, not everyone can be saved. Well, she already knows that, but God did not die on that cross for everyone. The people he died on the cross for are the chosen ones. And did he die for the chosen ones' sins? Some of their sins. Most of their sins are worked against them, like in my life. So my God first died for all of my abusers' sins. So him on that cross took away all my pain of all my insane abusers' sins. My sins, nothing. I hated them. So I gave that to the cross too. My God died for my narcissist insane abuse and pain that went along with it, that turned into my hating them. But that's not good for me. So I took it to the cross. Here, God, take this too. Take all my hate that I righteously have against my insane abusers. Take all that hate too. Hey, I didn't use narcissist that time. Wow, insane abuser sounds better. That's my main message. Fake religious people, like, pretend I'm not narcissist. Well, he's really far gone, because of being that delusional. It wasn't that long ago. It was only this October I moved into his horrifying little place. No, it's a beautiful place. He just kept it that horrible. I moved in there, and it was just a total nightmare from day one. He's just a total, complete nightmare. Oh, look, I just opened this computer up that I had in my bedroom that was there for 1 year. I'm like, what the hell is the matter with you? Well, so what? So what if I had a computer in my room for a whole year unopened? So what? I mean, that's crazy. That's a little crazy, because he didn't harm anyone. So that's a little crazy, and yeah, he can do whatever he wants, and that's what he does all his life. If you want to buy computers and keep them in your place unopened, yeah, you have the right to do that. But that's a little crazy. But I'm not even allowed to tell him that. Oh, your husband gave us his wash-a-lot card. And you just put $50 in his van from the Walmart card that you got at Walmart for taking it back the stuff that you had. Wow, I can drive that to zero. Wow, I can do my laundry that I didn't do for a whole year. Oh yeah, yay, and embarrass the living hell into Tara sitting on the laundry floor with a little cup of bleach and slowly pouring the Oxycontin. I only took Oxycontin one time. It was pretty good. The Oxy Cleaner. And his little cup of bleach. Okay. To take out each and every little shit stain that multiplied. It probably got there's probably mildew too. Can you imagine just dumping, shit-stained underwear with your socks and shit stain. You know, it's gross. And that's what I was forced to put up with? You're using my husband's gas in my husband's van, driving your clothes over to the wash-a-lot and using his wash-a-lot card that had like $60 on it. What a loser. What a loser user, abuser that he was to me. He doesn't care. He never cared about me. And that's one little proof right there.